What happened to Kinko's?
It's just unfucking believable. Like, you have no idea. And like, okay, so where should I start?
The beginning.
Description of boy.
Sure.
Okay, so there's this boy walking with like his 3 or like 2 other mildly like attractive, but then you realize they're like 12 and you're like, ew, child molester. And
Go on.
so they're like walking, alright, like here's the parking lot, and then they're like walking on the sidewalk that's by a street, and they like walk like this, right, because they're coasting. And,
Yeah.
no, actually they're walking like this.
Okay, go on.
And this guy, he has like amazing fashion sense and like hair sense. So his hair is like straight in front like this, like not really like this because that just looks retarded, and like straight, right, and
Looks like
black.
the Flying Dutchman from...
And then like tentacles, and then like spiked up in back, like just straight up, like not any like backward spikage, but then okay, so he's with his friends and he's wearing a black tuxedo jacket with like this white formal shirt and a red tie and like black skinny jeans and black shoes, and they're all like walking along, and then like this car drives by, this red car, and the dude that I was commenting on, because I was like, amazing, he's like, peace, and like just like dances in front of this car practically, like to the side, and then the car pulls around like crazy driving in front of us, and the dude like jumps out of his car, and they're like, hey, what's up, whatever, and then they're like, I don't know, like, there's some crazy, like, exchange-looking thing between the two of them, where I'm like, am I witnessing a drug deal? And then, like, the other dude runs into, not Kinko's, which I said earlier, but into this Indian, like, Taj food place, and they just, like, sit on the curb in front of his car, and they're, like, staring at me, and I'm like, what if I'm about to get, like, shot because I just, like, witnessed something insane? And then we drive away, and I was like, oh, cool, now I don't have to, like, you know, have, like, the whole confrontation thing. And then we go into Jamba Juice, which is, like, 3 parking spaces away. And I'm like, oh, pointless. And then there was a hot dude at the counter in Jamba Juice, and he's like, have a nice day. And I'm like, I'm 14. I'm just kidding.
Do you want to watch how you talk?